This is The Swimming Show.
A super Saturday to you, our viewer. I trust you had a great Easter holiday and that you got a chance to see all the great sporting action right here on SABC Sport. Dumelang ke Matapelo wa Khapale and you are with us here on The Swimming Show. This is a tremendous time for mo Africa Borwa. Ka ra gore ditšhono ke ntletsentletse mme mongwe le mongwe o kgona go tsaya karolo mo seo se kgotsofatsang pelo ya gagwe. Water sport is no exception. Keep your tweets and posts alive, and remember, should you miss any of our shows, you can get hold of us and we will let you know how to get hold of a copy. Dumela Sibidi Molefe, re bolella gore ke eng re ka se letelang gompieno.
Hi there, Matapelo. We start today by showing you who qualified for the FINA Swimming World Championships in Durban recently. Mikamrahumono retela 16-year-old Michael Houlie. The 5-kilometer open water event comes your way from Jefferys Bay. We look at more Grandprix action from Stellenbosch. The Swimming Show.
The Swimming Show.
For the SA National Aquatic Championships, to see several of our achievers qualify for the FINA World Championships. There were also a few surprises. This time. Over the next few weeks, we will a few of the highlights. But for now, let's get a brief overview of what happened in Durban.
Earlier this month, the South African National Aquatics Championships were concluded at Kings Park Pool Complex in Durban. Our top swimmers had to attend in order to qualify for the FINA Aquatics World Championships scheduled for Budapest in Hungary during July. No less than 8 swimmers posted the very difficult qualifying criteria. Here are the swimmers that made the grade.
Drop the bass.
Tatiana Schoenmaker is the only female on the list. She narrowly missed out on Rio 2016 by 1/100th of a second, but has done well in Durban to get the nod. 24 junior swimmers stole the limelight at this year's Nationals. They qualified for the FINA Junior World Championships to be held in Indianapolis in the United States. Furthermore, the championships delivered 4 qualifiers for the Deaf Olympics and 7 more for the World Paraswimming Championships. The swimming show will feature the South African Nationals during April and May. Be sure to catch the action.
Michael Houlie o fitlheletse makgaolakgang mme ebile a fenya lebelo la dimetara di le 200 la breaststroke. Ka ntle le pelaelo, he is one of our rising stars. On a recent visit to Cape Town, I was fortunate enough to get invited to his home for a visit. What a busy, totally committed and talented individual. This is Michael Houlie.
This is Cape Town in the Western Cape. Historic, picturesque. A young 16-year-old is adding to the mystique and excitement of this vibrant city.
I'm Michael Houlie, I'm 16 years old, I go to Bishops and I'm a swimmer.
Matapelo Pali o ile a etela Michael le ba lelapa la habo in the leafy suburb ya Rondebosch.
They say that a mother knows best, and who best to chat to than Michael Houlie's mother to find out the things that perhaps he doesn't want us to know more about. Yeah. Let's first start with how he got into swimming. I know that you are the one that got him to go for water safety lessons.
Yes, Michael's quite a busy boy initially, you know, and as a young little toddler, I noticed he was quite active. But also I wanted both my kids to be able to be safe around water. So initially he did all the water safety. But from about 2 or 3, I started taking him for swimming lessons because it calmed him down. It meant he'd come home and he'd be a little bit calmer because he's always been quite an active, busy boy. His hands are always moving and his body's always moving, you know. So that's how we started with his swimming.
I'm joined now by Sam Houlie, who is Michael's father. Sam, I believe that the Houlies are very musical. Can you just tell me a bit more about what you guys do for fun and the kind of music that you enjoy?
Yes, I think I have my parents to thank for musical genes, I'd imagine. So grew up with music, certainly on both sides of the family, but more on my side of the family. And because we have music and we play and we sing, you know, I think Michael's picked it up. He's a natural musician. I mean, he's also a music student. And the music that we enjoy it really depends, but it's probably rooted in jazz. I've seen his musical taste evolve. His musical taste is probably a lot wider than mine. You know, he really likes most things, as younger people do. You know, I think he loves the beats and a bit more. And yeah, so jazz, I'd imagine, is probably the heart of it because it's real, true musicianship. You know, it's not really simple 3 chords and simple melodies. It's a bit more detailed.
Michael's worked incredibly hard over the last couple of years to represent his school and himself and his family. And I think the biggest thing for Bishops is that him being so busy and managing his busy life, he's still managed to do all his schoolwork, take extra subjects. He's an accomplished musician. He does extra AP mathematics. So he's got a busy schedule outside and inside of school, but he's managed to keep on top of it, get good grades. And I think that's testament to any of the boys trying to figure out what they're good at, that they can do all those things and still be really good at their passion.
We wake up at about 3:45. We leave here at 4:30. But prior to that, it's getting breakfast ready and all of that, because we get home at about 7:15, and then it's getting him off to school by 8 o'clock. So it's quite a busy morning. And coming home, a swimmer needs a decent breakfast, so we're looking at a full breakfast. And then in the afternoons, he's got a trip to the pool as well. And, you know, basically in Stellenbosch, driving to Cape Town, we have quite a lot of traffic challenges. But with Michael, there's always antics in the car, so it's never a dull moment.
Look, I mean, he swims for a private club and a company, and here we try to cater for him as much as we can at the school, so he can get the best support from his family, the swimming club, the national swimming, as well as the school. So he has support from all these aspects.
He's like a frog. Like basically his feet are, I think, number 14. So he's like, he can't put them anywhere. He can put out the fire with them. And that's why he's a really good breaststroker. His ankle flexibility is also really good. So with one kick, he's going further than the others. Also, plus his legs are really strong. So it's good for breaststroke.
Michael, the man of the moment, we've spoken to your parents and they've let us know that you are quite an incredible young man. Tell me, if you weren't swimming, what other sport would you participate in?
Definitely soccer. I've always loved soccer. I used to play soccer when I was younger, but then I started swimming and yeah, I started to take it seriously and I had to drop soccer, but I mean, I still play it in my spare time.
And I hear that Chelsea is your #1 team. Is that still true?
Yeah, always.
Locally, come bring it back home. Locally, soccer team?
Kaiser Chiefs.
Man, come on. So on your PlayStation, the FIFA game, which teams do you normally go up against?
Well, I play online, but when I play against the computer, I mean Barcelona, Real Madrid, all the Spanish teams, they just dominate. But I mean, I put up a good fight.
Yeah.
With Chelsea, good stats.
Tell me about your relationship with Cameron van der Berg.
Oh, he's my hero. Always has been. And I look up to him. And I've raced against him a few times. I mean, the first time that I met him was, I think, 2013. First thing he said to me when I spoke to him was, have fun.
Okay, I want to ask you some questions to get to know you better. And I want you to say the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
Okay? First one. I'm most happy when I'm?
With my family.
Happiness is?
Being myself.
Favorite food?
Sushi.
Favorite fruit?
Apple.
And if you were to swim against anybody in the world, who would it be?
I want to say Cameron because I love it. But if I could swim against anyone, Adam Peaty.
Adam Peaty. I will be most happy when I am
playing FIFA.
And tell me, Michael, What kind of music do you listen to?
Jazz.
Jazz? I wouldn't think that. Okay. And lastly, your ultimate goal. And I'm talking now not end of the year. I'm talking, let's say maybe 5-10 years. Ultimate goal.
Meet Cristiano Ronaldo.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. No, my ultimate goal is probably representing South Africa at the 2020 Olympics in Tokyo.
I see you there. I definitely can see it. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Michael.
Thank you.
The pool will see plenty of the Houlie breaststroke in the months and years ahead. And remember, we spot the talent right here on The Swimming Show. Michael Houlie, ke lebitso le lokelang ho dula o le shebelletse o ka le bona.
What a handsome family. I really don't know how they do it. Watch this space for Michael Houlie. Nteria papatsong, dula le rona.
The Swimming Show.
Kamarao Papazzo. It's the SA Open Water Champs, the 5 kilometer for men. Don't miss it.
The Swimming Show.
Re le amogela gape to your window on the world of aquatics. Jefferys Bay recently hosted the SA Open Water Nationals at the Marina Martinique Waterways and Estate. We go back there this week to witness the 5-kilometer event for men. Let's join the team as they set the scene for this important showdown.
The Swimming Show.
The beautiful waterways of Marina Martinique in Jefferys Bay in the Eastern Cape. This is the venue for the South African Open Water National Championships for 2017. Today we feature the 5-kilometer event for men.
It's a beautiful day here in Jefferys Bay. Wind's picked up a bit, so it's going to be a bit challenging, but we're looking forward to it. And actually, I hope the wind picked up a little bit more, but we'll take it as it comes and just hope it's a good race.
You have to make top 2, so I'm going to try my best, give 100%, and just show everyone if I can make it or not. So if I don't make it, I don't make it. If I make it, I make it. So let's see what happens today. There's a lot of good guys out there, but it's going to be a tough one, like choppy and hit, so let's see what happens.
In the 10-kilometer event a day earlier, Dani Maria had a severe drop in sugar levels and that slowed him down. A water start today, and close to 50 swimmers get their start. The water a bit choppy owing to the wind, but these swimmers are strong and fit. They will do 3 laps of just over 1 mile each, around 1,650 meters.
Tian, what a great event. Can you tell me, are you happy with the turnout? Are we seeing the numbers growing? Seeing that you did host this before, are we improving?
Absolutely, and there's a lot of young talent coming through, so it's growing in numbers, it's going in interest, the level of swimming has gone up, so yeah, I think there's a great future for open water swimming in the Eastern Cape.
Yeah, it's been great. I don't have a lot of open water experience myself, so I'm sort of learning things along the way, but Jefferys Bay is beautiful and the course is very scenic. I had a swim out here the other day and the water's warm, so everyone seems to really enjoy it, and I think SA Swimming did a great job.
Absolutely. For ourselves, we want to try to secure a long-term bid. It's a very convenient location for the whole country, so it makes it cheaper for the provinces traveling. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to secure the bid for the World Champs that comes up soon. So that's what we're aiming at, and hopefully we can get that right.
5-kilometer world champion Chad Ho will be out front with Nico Manusakis and Dani Maria close to him. Spectators and residents of Marina Martinique line the route to watch the race unfold. Josh Danhauser, another swimmer in the lead pack that can surprise here today. Josh and Chad Ho are in fact leading the group. Dani Maria and Nico Manusakis hug the marker, dash into the open water. Maria gets close to the Durbanite Chad Ho. He looks up to the challenge today. Josh Danhauser is in third now, on the feet of the leaders. Then Nico Manusakis and Eastern Gauteng's Kyle Leckley. This is the end of the lap. It's Ho, Marais and Danhauser. Into the alleyways and canals between the waterways of Marina Martinique. We move ahead to the final lap. The same trio still spearheading the field in this, the 5-kilometer event. The finish is in sight. And now the sprint for the finish. It looks like Josh Danhauser has slipped back slightly, but he has done very well. Dani Marais and Chad Ho are in a battle of note. Who will be the strongest under the arch? Dani Marais times it perfectly and he is ecstatic. So close. Wow. Danhauser comes in third.
Dani, well done, just completed the 5K and it must say the finish was absolutely exhilarating. Tell me your tactical moves when you were in the water.
I just try to rest like the first 1 point or like 2.5 Ks. Just trying to be in the pack, just holding it, just not doing a lot of like work and just holding with the guys and then build up every lap, every stroke, the kicking, 2 beat, 4 beat and it's just, I mean, the last lap, I knew it's going to be a quick one and close one and for everyone, for Josh, Chad and everyone, but I literally swam my lungs out. So I'm very happy. It's a good comeback from the 10. So very chuffed and happy. And yeah, I achieved my goal now, so it was good.
Well done to you.
Thank you, thanks. Yeah, very happy for him to get the win today. And obviously Chad is reigning world champion over the 5K. So it's a huge win for him and off to world championships. So, you know, the whole team and the whole family is very happy. Yesterday was a little bit disappointing. I think he was on track to have a great race and sort of nutrition levels dropped and he had a bit of nausea and vomiting and things. So it's a great effort from Dani to recover in the last 24 hours and get himself in the right frame of mind to have a great race today.
Chad, what a 5-kilometer race. It was very close there at the end between you and Dani. Tell me, are you happy with your performance?
Yeah, I'm very happy with how my swim went today, you know, especially with doing a 10K yesterday. Coming down to a close finish and on the touch. So yeah, I'm happy for Dani and myself. You know, it's always good racing against him. So yeah, I'm pleased with how today went.
Did you deliberately let it go to Dani?
No, not really. I mean, I think it's just his arms are a bit longer than mine. So it's one of those things, you know. So there's a lot of prep still to do. So I'm happy with how I swam today. I know I can only improve from now on, and let's see how we go in the future.
Now that's the mark of a champion. Confirmation then of the results. Juniors Dylan Wright and Chad McCall make the overall top 5. More open water next time with the women's 5-kilometer event on The Swimming Show.
Last time we mentioned that Dani Marais will come back with a bang. And wow, did he do just that. Nelson Mandela Bay Aquatics hammoho le Z Sports ba dirile ka bokgabane. Well done to you guys. Let's take a quick break. Stay with us.
Ka morago papatso, the university town of Stellenbosch le SA Swimming Grand Prix.
The Swimming Show.
The Marty swimming pool in the grounds of the University of Stellenbosch is where we visit next. More action now from the Grand Prix swimming final leg. The event took place just prior to the Nationals. Many highlights and personal best performances by the contestants made this a rather valuable gala prior to the Durban showdown. But let's kick off the action with the men's 100-meter backstroke final. Cybersmart's Jack Oliver starts in lane 4. On his left, lane 5, 17-year-old Ian Fenter from Aquabears in Nelson Mandela Bay. Vineyard's veteran Chris King in lane 6. Another Aquabears finalist, Credence Patterson, doing well from lane 3. 16-year-old Jack Oliver has a good lead over the turn. Patterson looks to be next best. Into the final meters now. 58.15 for Oliver. Patterson touches next best. Close second. 31-year-old Chris King gets in just ahead of Ian Fenter.
I wish I could go faster than last night, but that didn't happen. But the plan was just to go fast out in the 50 and then come back in the last 25 meters, and that's what I did. So yeah.
One length of the pool now. It's the women's 50-meter backstroke final. Mariella Fenter, trained by Peter Williams, has lane 4 for her Waterborne club. Long glide by Fenter. 15-year-old Kiara Nodes from Marty Swimming is putting pressure from lane 3. Lanes 5 and 6 in a tussle of their own. It's Alexis Laird from Seychelles and 16-year-old Hannah Keeley. At the wall, it's Mariella Fenter first. Nodes gets in just ahead of Hannah Keeley.
I'm happy we're still in hard training, so just coming down to sea level, having some fast times and some times before senior nationals.
We stay with female competition, the 200-meter individual medley final. Rising star Rebecca Meader from Tygerberg Aquatics has lane 4, and she's favoured to win here. Rebecca, only 14 years old, and will want to take Lucy McKenzie's meet record of 2 minutes 19.40 seconds.
Take them up.
Rebecca turns ahead of another 14-year-old, Hanim Abrams from Aquasharks in Cape Town. In fact, not one of the finalists is older than 16. That must certainly bode well for the future of female swimming. We move on to the breaststroke leg now. Kristen Strasiaker, also from Aquasharks, gaining on the leaders, but still some way off. The final freestyle leg, and Rebecca Meader showing her class. A new championship record for the younger of the swimming Meader sisters by 2/100ths of a second. What a swim. Hanim Abrams makes it a 1-2 for Western Province. Kristen Strasiaker gliding into third.
2:19.28. A new mean record by 200ths of a second for Rebecca Meader. Excellent swim from the young 14-year-old.
Rebecca, excellent swim there in the 200 medley. I know Hanim was trying her best to catch you on the breaststroke leg, but you were already too far ahead. How did that breaststroke and freestyle feel for you?
It felt really, really solid. That breaststroke felt really good. I was just focusing on a good, solid, strong pull and kick, and it really helped the freestyle just try to come home like really, really fast. So very happy.
Some sprint action now. 50-meter freestyle for women. One length of the pool. Lane 4, Marty swimmer Emma Chelius stroking fast. As with most 50s, this race is close. Inga Vederman, also from Marty's, well placed in lane 5. Chelius will get this 26.78. Vederman follows, and 15-year-old Alice van der Merwe gets third.
Emma, are you happy with that swim?
Yes, I am. A lot faster than last night, so I'm happy with it, yeah.
How close is that to your all-time best?
That's a PB by 4 splits. By 4 splits, but it still counts.
I, for one, am upbeat about the state of water sport in this country. It begs the question, how much talent goes unnoticed? Gongwe wena mo gae o dutse mme o na le talente le bokgoni to reach the top. O ska wa letlela tšhono ya gago e go feta. Talk to us, #theswimmingshow, and we will point you in the right direction. Unfortunately, our time is up, and I trust you're going to have yourselves a fantastic weekend. This has been The Swimming Show.
The Swimming Show.